얌!
진짜 맛있어요. 고기 맛있습니다. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 임김혜입니다. 우리 코리안.
That means simply Korean.
How about the rhythm now?
So what we're making today is a kimchi stew, kimchi jjigae. The stew translates into jjigae. So that's what we're doing now. So I'm gonna just boil the water. It's really simple and easy. What you need is just fermented kimchi, like at least three months old, right? So kimchi is ready here, and water's boiling here. There you go. And this, I'm making nice stock now, nice broth with seaweed, dried seaweed, about 3, really thin. If you have a thicker one, you don't have to put a lot. It's just like maybe half the amount. But since this is really thin, I'm just gonna drop 3. This and dried anchovy. That's quite big. Well, you can just go to Korean grocery, right, and find only for soup use. That's quite big. So what I'm gonna do, discharge the intestine in there, clean the gut, because there's a bitterness in there. So I don't wanna use that gut. What I'm gonna do, a few drops, about 6 or 7. That's about a liter water in there. So clean. Yeah, nice clean. The head. Yeah, it's about 5. So I'm gonna let it simmer. So you can boil it. If you don't have time much, then you can just boil it. The simmer, when you're doing something else, then you can just do simmer when you have plenty of time. So what I'm gonna do is to boil, reduce the time. So it's about 10 minutes boiling. Daikon radish. This actually makes the soup really another level. So I'm gonna drop it, about 1 handful. That's it, ready to go. Now soup's been boiling for 10 minutes now. Okay, let's just see. I dropped 6 anchovy. My mission is to find 6 anchovies now in one piece. Get it out. I'm gonna leave the seaweed in there. I'm just gonna let it boil for the whole time. So radish is nicely cooked. It's been 10 minutes. What I'm gonna do now, put the pork in. It's taking a while to be softened up. Alright, what I'm gonna do, if you like the fat, it's melting fat, it's not really chewy fat, right? If you have enough time also, that 30 minutes about also, right, you wanna use a bit of fat. You can use a pork belly, pork neck, and you can use the loin, any parts, right? So what I'm gonna do, also, you know what, my mom used to put like big chunk like that. It actually makes it good. But on this recipe, I'm gonna slice really thin, so then everybody can taste it in short time, right? We'll be ready in 20 minutes. Thin, nice, a bit of a fat. So drop the pork now. That's about 200 grams of pork loin. That's it. And next step, the onion. That's natural sugar, right? I'm just gonna put half, that really small onion, you're gonna put half. Slice. Crush it up a little bit. Drop it. And cover. Let it boil. About 5 minutes. Now it's been a couple of minutes. 5 minutes, about 5 minutes, right? So here, there's your kimchi. It's fermented. You see, it's all wilted. Yeah, cut it. This is Korean way. Bring it to the chopping board. A little bit. I'm gonna put kimchi in there. Look at this. Also, same, like your desired size, right? About that. Because after it's cooking, it shrinks more, like it becomes really small. Drop it into the soup. It smells beautiful. Kimchi soup. That you need fermented kimchi. You also need a sourness in there. So, and also, like I said last time, the kimchi show, right? If it's not sour, you think it's not that sour on your soup, you better put touch of vinegar to it. All right, looks beautiful. So I'm gonna put chili powder now at this point. Chili powder, 1 tablespoon, and 2. Yeah, and gochujang chili paste, a little bit. You don't have to put it, but I love my chili paste in the kimchi soup. It actually gives a bit of a thickness to it because what it's made of is with the rice, like rice porridge and then chili paste, chili powder. It goes into the same pot, right? And you let it ferment. That's gochujang chili paste, rice porridge, and plus chili paste, chili powder. So it will thicken up the sauce, the soup, whole soup, a little bit. Secret ingredient here. Kimchi juice. That's really sour juice, right? You want that. This is natural vinegar. So I'm gonna put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tablespoons. And that's it. Let it boil for 20 minutes until the pork's cooked. And yeah, I mean they soften up a bit in the pork, right? So and that's it. I'm gonna finish it with the chili later and then spring onion. Same things going into the same Korean cuisine, just same. It's been boiling for 30 minutes now. So it looks beautiful. A nice thick. It's like a real stew now. Kimchi jjigae. So I'm gonna taste it. I'll see if I need more salt in there. But I didn't put salt because kimchi got salt. Yeah, I'll add a little bit more. It tastes already good. But this one I'm adding now, it's a fishy sauce, Korean fishy sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit to give a bit of seafood flavor to it. So that's 1 teaspoon enough. So and I'm gonna taste again. Yeah, it does the trick. Beautiful. Smells nice. It looks good. So I'm gonna finish it now. I'm gonna chop the spring onion later, but plate it up first. Turn it off. What I normally do, I keep boiling as I'm just eating whole dinner. Boiling like 1 hour, 2 hours. I'm boiling like until the kimchi is gone, like really melting. Yeah, beautiful. And it gets better on the next day. Yeah, nice stew. And what I'm gonna do, garnish with the spring onion, chop the spring onion. I love my spring onions. And this is spring onion. I'm gonna add, I don't want to put a lot, like, but that's quite a lot, but it's not all of them. Then chili. A bit of red chili on the bottom, and that's it. And I'm gonna just try it with the rice. That goes with the rice all the time. So what I'm gonna do is get a bit of soup in there, a bit of pork. Ooh, that looks nice. And mix it, Korean style. I'm gonna try. And after the short break, we're going to meet this lady. So the name of the restaurant is Halla. That is Korean restaurant across the road from Victoria Market. And she's making real kimchi there. She's an expert. Okay, we're gonna meet her after this. Really sour and nice.